MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the Beast
Getting out to the beast mode, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Flash Big Daddy.
25.
On the ground up the middle, Ripken ranging up the middle in time to first, and there are two away. Now in the box, Andre Dawson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Dawson.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Beltran racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Will Guzman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Will
in there, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Will Guzman is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Dustin Pedroia comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. One out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Beltran. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dawson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Carlos Beltran.
Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now.
The right fielder, number 34.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Floyd is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled back.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
2-2 now with two away and the base is empty. 3-2 now.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
And this one misses inside. A ball, he walked him, and they've got themselves a two-out base runner. Here comes the first pitch. Justin Morneau is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Floyd is there. And that ends the inning. Ready now, Cal Ripken. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The shortstop.
Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Now here's the pitch. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
There to take it in is Donaldson for the first out.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Joe Mauer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes. With that changeup.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a high pop-up. Ripken is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding into the box, David Wright. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to the first baseman, Morneau, and the inning. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Josh Donaldson.
Right side, hit hard. Pedroia dives. What a stop. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The pitcher, number 35, Vita Blue.
Hit back up the middle. Ripken is right there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Alomar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Flash, Big Daddy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Stepping in, Cliff Floyd. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Liner towards second, but an atom bowl right to him for the first out. Here's George Springer.
Right fielder, George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Pitcher.
Standing in, Chris Sale. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the...
And we'll have to leave it there as stepping in and ready for another shot. Carlos Beltran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Another one sent foul. Again a 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Springer has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Springer. Still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Cal Ripken. He drew a walk his first time up. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Justin Morneau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and stepping into the box, Will Guzman will lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Will
swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Carlos Beltran flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And this is fouled at the plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Liner toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Guzman is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Settling in now, Vida Blue. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard towards center. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with one away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Digging in and looking for more, Roberto Alomar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Flash, Big Daddy, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to third, gloved by right, and he'll go the short way to retire the. At the plate, Cal Ripken. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop, Cal.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He popped out in his first trip.
Joe Mauer.
Lou Brock will come on now and pinch run here.
Running at first base. Number 20.
Throw over to first.
Lou Brock.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. The 1-2 home to Mauer. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Number 5.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And a diving try at third, but it's past him. A fair ball. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's the veteran left fielder, Cliff Floyd. Aaron Judge will look for some 2-out magic.
Aaron Judge.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ripken is up with it. And Morneau with a nice job over there to hang with. Ready for another chance? Andre Dawson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Andre Dawson.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Here's Carlos Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside, the throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. Not in time. He's in there at second. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. And a fastball just a bit high.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Bryce Harper comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. The 0-2 home. Runner going a second time. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Beltran rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Striding in once again, Cal Ripken comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Ready for another shot now, Justin Morneau. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Beltran is there, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. So now 2 men in scoring position. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Jimmy Rollins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Darren O'Day answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Hard on the ground toward short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Kenley Jansen enters to do the pitch. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in now, Darren O'Day. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Grounded down the third baseline. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Ready once again, Will Guzman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
0-2 with this guy. This could be the worst.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Roberto Alomar will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Flash Big Daddy, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Dawson. He singled his last time up. And that's through into left, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Into the box now, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a liner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. He's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Beltran goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Bryce Harper stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia dives. What a stop. Wow. Oh, but he beats it out. Digging in and looking for more, Cal Ripken. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Dylan Betances trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is line to left. Moving over is Beltran, and he's got it for the first out. Standing in, Carlos Beltran. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Beltran. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Corey Seager. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip.
Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and that will conclude matters here. Into the box, Justin Morneau. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Justin Morneau.
And Morneau's aboard. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Pedroia on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, Zach Britton. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering Ted Williams. Will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Low with the slurve there, 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And, a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Striding in, Roberto Alomar. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Charlie Morton takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. 0-2. Here it is. Tapped down the line. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Flash, Big Daddy. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Springer. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in. Andre Dawson. On the night, he's Eddie Matthews. Will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money. Well, nothing can make you question yourself on the mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Carlos Beltran is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Eric Gagne is on to pitch out.
Now pitching.
Coming to the plate now. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's George Springer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Fouled back. 2 out here and a runner at second. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging, and that will end.